first thing we're gonna do, step one is we're plug in this number and see whether we get a 0/0. So if I give you problems like this, I want you to show me this. First step is what?
Plug in the number.
Right, because you have to know whether you can use a L'Hopital's rule, right? So first thing, step one, just plug it in, right? So limit x goes to 9, 7, x minus 9 over x squared minus 81. I'm just simply gonna plug it in, then you get what? 7 times 9 minus 9 over what? 9 squared minus 81, that happens to be what? 0/0, isn't it?
Yes.
So, because of this, I can use what? L'Hopital's rule. That means I can just take a derivative of each one of them. So step 2, I'll just take what?
Take the ribbon.
Derivative. So first one I'm going to do, still I'm going to do limit x goes to 9, but I will take a derivative of that. So you see this is 7x minus what? 63 over x squared everything. That's the same thing. Does everybody see me? So derivative of 7x minus 62 is just what? 7. And derivative of x squared minus 81 is what? 2x. Now you plug it in 9 to this. So you get 7 over what? Numerator, you cannot do anything, right? Numerator, you don't have any x. Just simply what? 7. Denominator will be what? 2 times 9, which gives me altogether 7 over what? 18. So that's your answer. That's the L'Hopital's rule. Are you with me, class? So if I give you a problem, anything to do with the L'Hopital's rule, then you have to show me. First thing you have to show me, yes, I can use L'Hopital's rule. Because if it's not 0/0, well, infinity over infinity, then you cannot use that, okay? So this is much easier. So I did just the B part right now. The A part is just what? You gotta factor this. If you wanna do A part, what do you do? 7, x minus 9 over what? X plus 9, and then what? X minus 9, and you cancel them out.
Yeah, I like that
This
one.
3 gives you 7 over what? 18. Same answer. So this is just step 1. This is the A part. This is what? B part.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Either way, you get the same
I was
answer.
gonna give her chapter.
Yeah.
So this is how you did in chapter 3. Chapter 1 and chapter 3. Now you can do what? Chapter 5, you can do this way. All right. Any other questions from homework problem that you want me to go over?
How about number 4?
Yeah.
Number 4, the same
Mhm.
section? All right, number 4. Evaluate the limit using L'Hopital's rule if necessary. So again, let's try and make sure that we can use L'Hopital's rule. Step 1 is I have to show them. So if I plug it in, simply plug it in, what do I get?
Infinity. Infinity.
Right, infinity to the fifth, which just means what? Infinity over what? Infinity. So can I use L'Hopital's rule? Yes, because L'Hopital's rule says 0/0, infinity over infinity, or negative infinity over infinity, anything to the infinity over infinity, that is fine. So yes, I can do this. So step 2, that means I can do what? Take a derivative of this. So what is a derivative? Let's do it here. That's what we're gonna do, right? Is everybody with me? I'm taking derivative of this. What is the derivative of natural log?
1 over x.
Right, so I'm gonna do 1 over x to the third, and then derivative of what? X to the third. What's the derivative of x to the third? 3x squared. So that is the derivative of this. Derivative of natural log x to the third means 1 over this number times derivative of x to the third, which is 3x squared. And derivative of this is just simply what? 5x to the 4. Are you with me, guys? Okay. Now you're gonna say, okay, let's simplify this. When you do this one together, simplify what you get. That and that cancel out. This only has what? 1 over x, right? So I have limit x goes to infinity. I have a 3 over x. Everything over what? 5x to 4. So can I combine this together? This goes to denominator, the long one goes to where? Numerator. So I have a limit, x approach to infinity, then I have, numerator is what? Just the 3. My denominator is what? 5x to the 5th. Because we have a 4 over here.
Okay, you have it.
Yeah, 4 plus 1 gives me a 5. Now I can plug it in infinity over here. So what do you have then? 3 over infinity, right? Which give you what? 0. Because any number divided by infinity give you what? 0.
Plus this.
Okay.
Right up there at the top, I mean, right there we say 1 over x to the third times the big square. Where that other x come from? That red and.
This one?
Above that.
Right, and this is x to the third, this is x to the square. So this and this cancel out, you only get 1x left.
Oh, okay.
You got it? Okay. Did everybody see this? You got 3 of them, you got 2 of them on these, so cancel out, you got one left. So 3, you can just think of this as 3 over what? Just 3 over infinity, which is equal to what? 0. Alright, you want me to go,
5.6.
this is
Right,
5.6, 5.7?
5.7.
I can't leave for one more thing. I'm trying to like that.
Oh, you want me to leave it there?
Yeah, I'm trying to like that.
Sure. And 5.7, do you know which number you want me to go over?
Can you do number 1? Because I put it in my calculator and I got it wrong. I don't know how that happened.
Any one of them.
You do it by hand or you have to use the calculator? 'Cause
This one you can use calculator, yeah. you can use
I
your
used it,
calculator.
I got the answer wrong.
Did you
Any
do?
ratings?
Alright, this is the arcsecant. So you need to figure out what your cosecant means, excuse me. It's arc cosecant, right? So you need to think about the relationship between cosecant and sine and cosine. Isn't it sine x is the same as 1 over cosecant x?
Yep.
Erase it now, that's good? Okay. So first thing you gotta remember, you need to remember what's the relationship with those sine and cosine, because your calculator does not have a cosecant
Right, yes, ma'am.
or a secant. Your calculator only has sine and cosine, tangent, and the inverse sine, inverse cosine, and that. So this really means I gotta find what? Secant of this number, right? Because just think about this. Let's just do like we need to do class. Let's just do what we have to do, always do. So we're gonna starting with, so y is equal to arc cosecant negative 4.957, right? And then we're gonna apply cosecant. Am I right?
Uh-huh.
So when I apply this and that cancel out, I just have a cosecant y is equal to negative 4.957. But we also know cosecant means what? 1 over sine y. Okay, so change that into 1 over sine y. Are you with me, class? So I have a 1 over sine y is equal to negative 4.957. So I'm looking for sine y. So this is the same as you can swap this one. So sine y is equal to 1 over negative 4.957. You can think of this, okay, the step that I skip is this. Are you with me, class? Then I cancel this one out, and then I don't need this one, so I just divide it by what?
Same thing.
Divided by what? Negative 4.97 or over 1. That's why you have a sine y equal to this. Have this. Then you can do arc sine. So do the inverse what? Arc sine y equal to what? This. Put that number in. 1 over negative 4.957. That will give you this number.
I got negative 11.
Right answer.
No, I got negative 203.
Okay, now.
So what do you have to put in whenever you have problems like this? What do you have to do?
Cosine.
Either you're gonna do arc sine, and then we're gonna do 1 over this number.
Wait, so is that the sign, the inverse of sine, right?
Yeah, the inverse. Arc sine.
So you have to line up.
So remember this, cosecant negative 4.957 means what? 1 over this number for sine. That's why you have a 1 over this number, because it's a sine. Remember the relationship.
Oh, okay.
Sine y is same as what? 1 over what? Cosecant y. There's a 1 over of this. So you have to do 1 over this number.
Yes, ma'am, I got it.
Does it make sense to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, we don't do this problem right now. We're gonna do which one?
Arc cosine.
Arc cosine. All right, so don't worry about this part right now. What I'm looking at this, I have arc cosine. That's what I'm gonna put. And then because it's arc cosine, I need to apply what? Cosine. That cancel out. I have a square root of 2 over 2 equal to what? Cosine y. Well, I already know what that equal to is 45 degrees, but say if you don't know, what do you have to do? Draw yourself a triangle, and the cosine means what? Adjacent over what? Hypotenuse. So I'm gonna put 2 over here, adjacent to what? Right here. Then using a Pythagorean theorem, I'm gonna figure out what this equal to. I will just put that one would be 2 squared times square root of 2 plus, I will just call it a squared. Then you have a 4 equal to 2 plus a squared. So a squared is equal to 2, so a is equal to what? Square root of 2. All right? Now I can find tangent. It's asking me to find what? Tangent. What tangent means? Tangent y is what? Opposite over what? Adjacent. So I have square root of 2 over square root of 2, which gives me what? 1. So don't do the tangent right away. Remember, you have to do inside first, using a what? Pythagorean theorem. Yeah. And then you figure out what tangent equal to. Exactly the same way.
Okay.
You find the what? Arc sine, which you're gonna, it's a sine, so you're gonna do what? Opposite over hypotenuse. So 5, you're gonna put 5 over 13 and figure out what this leg is.
Okay.
Does everybody see this one? This is the same thing? I'm gonna put this is y, this is 5, this is what? 13, and you gotta figure out what this equals to. Using a what? Pythagorean theorem. Secant means that's 1 over what?
That's crazy.
1 over cosine y. So how do you find cosine? Cosine is what? Cosine y is
Adjacent
what?
over hypotenuse.
Adjacent over hypotenuse, which is x over 1. So what is secant? You flip it, right? So secant y is 1 over